I want to ask you something before we start. When was the last time someone told you something genuinely good about your mind? Not a compliment. Not flattery. Something real. My neurologist said something to me at my last checkup that I have not forgotten. He said, "The brain at 70 that is still doing these 5 things is a brain that has earned genuine respect." So today I want to share those 5 things with you. And I want you to stay until number 5. Because number 5 is the one that surprised me most. Sign 1. You remember faces even when names escape you. This one surprises most people. Because we are so focused on forgetting names that we completely miss what we are still doing. Recognizing a face is a sophisticated visual memory process that requires multiple brain regions working in coordination. Names are stored in a completely different part of the brain. And names are genuinely harder to retrieve. For everyone. At every age. Forgetting a name is normal. Recognizing the face is the skill. If you still have that, your visual memory is working exactly as it should. Sign 2. You can follow a story from beginning to end. A book. A film. A conversation that covers a lot of ground. This is called sustained attention. And it is one of the hardest cognitive skills to maintain as we age. If you can still sit with a story, track its characters, follow its turns, and arrive at the end knowing what happened, your attention system is still operating at a high level. Sign 3. Here is the one that surprised me most. You notice when something feels wrong before you can explain why. A situation that does not add up. A person whose words and manner do not quite match. A decision that seems fine on paper but feels wrong in your gut. That feeling is not anxiety. That feeling is pattern recognition. Decades of accumulated experience, converted by your brain into instinct. Your brain has been quietly cataloging patterns your entire life. And now it can detect them faster than your conscious mind can explain them. That is wisdom in neurological form. That is your brain at its most powerful. Sign 4. You still dream. Vividly. Regularly. This is one most people overlook completely. While you sleep, your brain is consolidating memories, processing emotions, and generating entirely new scenarios from scratch. Vivid regular dreaming is a sign of active REM sleep. Which is a sign of a brain that is still doing the deep maintenance work that keeps everything else running. Sign 5. In the last year, you changed your mind about something. Anything at all. A belief you held for decades. An opinion about a person. A preference you thought was permanent. A brain that can still change, is a brain that is still growing. Cognitive rigidity, the inability to update your thinking, is one of the earliest signs of decline. The fact that you changed your mind, about anything, in the last 12 months, means your brain is still forming new connections. Still learning. Still alive in the fullest sense of the word. If 3 of these 5 feel familiar to you today, your brain has been working for you every single day. Quietly. Faithfully. Without recognition. Give it some. Drop a heart below if your mind is still showing up for you. And share this today with someone who needs to hear something genuinely good about themselves.